Hi, this is Sarah, and we're going to be talking about Book 3 of The Wheel of Time, The Dragon Reborn. You're going to have to forgive me a second while I pull up Wikipedia to remind myself what the hell happens in this one. I'm pretty sure we hit the waist. Do we hit the waist? Dragon Reborn. Do. It is published by Tor, because Tor is awesome, 1991. Oh, from the Mountains of Mist to Tyr, from Tarvalon to Tyr. Oh, yes, this is the one that ends with the fulfillment of the prophecy. Basically, by the end, they wind up in Tyr, and Rand climbs the Stone of Tyr, and everybody's in Tyr, and Tyr is a city with something called the Stone of Tyr, which is a big fortress, where it's never been breached. It was, I guess, one of the first things built after the Age of Legends, and it has never been breached, and it gets blown up by Matt. This is after, as far as I remember, he was cured by a sea dye for his crazy dagger stabby goodness. I will just check now. Glenn and Elaine are unwilling to... Yeah. Matt is taken to Tarvalon by, the girls, and so he is healed of the problem with the dagger. Gwen and Elaine and Nynaeve are charged by Suin Sanchi to chase after the Black Aja. They're the only ones that she trusts, that she knows aren't Black Aja, except for pretty much Leanne and Moiraine. So they go to Tyr to chase the Black Aja, including Leandrin, everybody's favorite massive bitch. They meet a man named Julian Sandar, who is a thief taker, who can sort of, we met a guy in the last one who was a thief catcher who had the ability to sort of smell the violence. And I can't remember if Julian has that same kind of ability or if he's just a really good investigator. I think it's that he was just a very good investigator. I think. It was kind of crazy. We see Tom again as well. So, fulfillment of the prophecy. This is a very big, important thing. The dragon takes the stone, and becomes the dragon reborn. He also, winds up working with Aiel. This is the first time we see... we see Aiel in this book. You know what I mean? I don't think we've seen Aiel up until this... Oh, no, we saw Aiel very briefly in the last one, because they were looking for He Who Comes with the Dawn, which is another name, as it turns out, for the Dragon Reborn, which you'll find out next time. There's a lot of names, all these prophecies, and all the people basically go, yeah, it's probably the same guy, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to say that you're my guy until you fulfilled my prophecies. Which is, I suppose, fair enough. If you're the prophesied savior of the world, you're going to do all that. You've got a lot on your plate, what the hell. So yeah, that's... This book... I don't know, a lot happened, but it didn't feel like as much happened, and, yeah, this is when we start to see, a little of the girls being slightly foolish. The first couple of books, for me personally, I feel like Robert Jordan wrote women a lot better. this is the beginning of the fall, where I just start to really hate. The rest of the story will stay pretty good. It's just, he sort of takes these strong women characters and then bends them so that they will act in stupid woman manner, which is very annoying to me, because he goes from writing them really quite well, I think, reasonably well anyway, to writing them like they're all a bunch of dullards, which makes me sad. Anyway, this is still a very good book. You should read them. Comments below. Let's have a discussion. Let us spurge about the Wheel of Time. Spurging is when you talk about an opinion you have very strongly about something, not anything that involves your wang. Do not wang in the comment box. I'm going to stop talking about penises. Anyway, it's a very good series. On to the next review.